fully upgraded Ginetta Cup. Hello there everybody and welcome to Oberfed Gaming. You're listening to the Oberfed. Today we're driving a Ginetta G40 GT5 in the Ginetta Cup fully upgraded event. We're driving it at the Yokohama docks in Japan on the dockside sprint track. We're doing 6 laps. We're driving during a stormy, rainy day, and we started 6th of 22, and we started with a rolling start. Now we did drop a few positions, and that's okay, because we got 6 laps to do. Now the laps are not that long, however they zigzag back and forth, so they're going to take a little bit of time to do. So we can afford the first lap and just take it easy a little bit, watch what everybody's going to do, and see what the track is like. Now we are driving in Grid Legends, which means that we have to be careful of the other vehicles because they do tend to, every once in a while, wipe out, lose a tire, or just spin out for who knows what reason. And when they do that, sometimes they take a car or two or more out from behind them. So we gotta keep an eye, like that guy just on the side there just wiped out. Luckily he didn't come in our path, so we're going to be okay with that. But you know, keep an eye out for them wiping out in front of you. Now that's the first lap done already. So like I said, the laps are not that long, but they're going to take a little bit of time to do because there's 6 of them. That's why it's going to take a little bit longer than normal. So as we're ripping around here, we've done the first lap. Now the cars in front of us have kind of thinned out a little bit into a stream rather than a pack. It's really difficult to get by them when they're in a pack like this and they're driving to a side. There's not a lot of room. So if you wait until they spread out a little bit, then you get a little bit of a better chance. And if you paid attention through the first lap, you could see that there's a few places, like right here, it's a little straight, and you got a little bit of time, and you could possibly get by 1 or maybe 2 cars. And that way, slowly move up in position. Here's another section that you could take somebody. Now we're in 10th place. And that way you can start to slowly pick them off one at a time. And we got time to do it that way. That way it gives us a nice clean race. We don't have to get too chaotic. We can keep a good eye on anybody that's in front of us wiping out or doing something out of the ordinary. And when we get the extra width, we can pass them like this. So by doing that, we can just bide our time and slowly move up into pack. Being at 9th, we've only got 8 cars left to pass, and we're probably about halfway through this 3rd lap. So not quite halfway through the race yet. We've only got 8 cars left to pass, so it's not a time to get excited just yet and see how the rest of the race develops here as we're coming along. You see, this is a nice straight section, nice and wide, but not long enough, and I couldn't catch up to anybody to pass them. So that's just, you know, you got to keep an eye out for that. If you want to pass anybody in the short sections, you got to pretty well be right behind them when you come around the corner before you get there. Here you got a little bit more time, so you just step on it and you just take your time as you weave in between the other cars and try to improve your positioning, which is okay because now we've only got 6 cars left in front of us, and we're coming up, I believe, at the end of the 3rd lap. So that's half the race, and we're oh, he took himself out for us. That's okay. So we're in 6th position now, 5th. So we're basically back where we started when we started the race 3 laps ago, but we're in the 4th lap now. So now we got to keep going. In these 4 cars in front of us, we can see all 4 of them. They're right there, so they're not, nobody is taken off on us, and they got spaces in between them. So if you do pass one of them, you got a spot to push your car into without having to worry about another car being there. As we're coming around here, this little short section again, like I said, if you got enough time, do it, take them, because you might as well take them while you can. Now we've only got 2 cars left in front of us, and this fourth lap is coming to a close real quick. And then there's only 2 laps left to go with 2 cars. Shouldn't be a problem for the OpenFed. We got a pretty hot little car as we pass car number 2, and it puts us in 2nd position, just about finishing our 4th lap. So we got 1 lap where we can kind of look at them, see what we're doing, see where there's a straight section. If there isn't one, then we wait until we find one. And we can always pass them in the 6th lap. So we're sitting pretty good, unless we wipe out against something. We don't drive a clean race, wipe out against the walls and a bunch of cars from behind me, because the car behind me is only just over a second behind me. So you make any mistake and those guys will be zipping by you, and you probably won't recoup anymore with the lap and a half that we've got left to go. So we could just try and drive as clean a race as possible, like I said. Worst come to worst, because these areas you're zipping back and forth, and when you get to a straight section, he's pretty fast and he takes off on you. So maybe the best place to pass him is right where the lap ends, right by the side of the water on the dock part there. It's a straight section, we can pass him there, and we still got a lap left to go. So that might be our best bet, because these corners and everywhere, there's just not enough room, not enough length of a straight section to pass this guy, because he's going too fast. So here, this is where we catch up. This is where we pass, and 1 lap left to go. Absolutely awesome. What a race. I love this track at the Yokohama docks. I prefer it to be sunny with clear blue skies. Makes the race look a little bit nicer, but I tell you, this is also awesome. Plus, the rainfall does affect your grip of the tires on the road. You slide a little bit more, and you can spin around a corner a little bit better. So that's kind of cool. You got to take that into consideration and not just disregard it, because that they do put that into the gameplay. Anyhow, we're coming up here to the last little bit of the track, and it doesn't look like anybody's going to catch up to me. My nearest competitor is almost 4 seconds away, and we're almost done. I really enjoyed this race, and I hope you did too. You have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you back here again real soon at OpenFed Gaming. You've been racing with the OpenFed.